the channel, guys. Jsurbanadventures. It's Josh here, back at Freeze Hollow. I'm spending another night out in the woods, and I'm glad you can make it on the trip. Let's go camping. Alright guys, so in this video, I don't want to waste a lot of time getting out to the spot. I don't want this to be an hour-long video. Today I'm already out here in Freeze Hollow. I've already hiked out 5 miles. Last time I wanted to have a scene where I showed you guys a loadout. It ended up taking me like 10 minutes to record it and talk through it all. So this time I'm going to do that, but I just already have it all set out here. So here's my food. I got 2 beers for pleasure stuff. There's my methadone. This is some Chem Dog. Don't worry if you don't know what that is. Don't worry about it. Straight from Colorado. Chem Dog. 14% THC. You know what these are for. I got a nice big old steak. $11 steak. It's 0.82 pound ribeye. Apples, some munchies, potatoes and steak for dinner. Breakfast will be an apple and tuna, some Click Bars, Vienna sausages. Got my A1, I got some steak rub too. No cooker this time. I did not bring my propane cooker. Got pot, and just 1 pot and silverware. This is hygiene stuff. This is a towel and some soap and toothpaste, toothbrush stuff in case I decide to go swimming. Look how much lower the water is this time. Like the guy said last time, way lower. I could jump in the water right there. But anyway, back to the gear. This is my camera stuff that isn't currently being used. So I also have the microphone and the Osmo. Here's a tripod. Here's the LC light. My phone case, my phone charger. My sleeping system will be my Thermarest, sleeping bag, and the pillow. The weather. It's not gonna. There's like a 10% chance of rain tonight, but it's probably not gonna happen. It might get a little chilly. That's why I brought the sleeping bag instead of just my liner. Lately, I've just been sleeping with my liner, but since I'm up in the mountains, I brought the sleeping bag just in case it gets chilly tonight. I won't have a fire going all night. I got my saw, hatchet, and knife. These are my cutting tools. There's my fire starter in here, and my sharpener. My backpack, all the gears, that's all the supplies I'm using for this camping trip. Like I said, I've already hiked out almost all the way. I'm at Freeze Hollow. I'm thinking I'm either going to cross the river right here, go that way, or actually first I'm going to go check out that way where the river branches off. That way, I'm going to go check that out, see what's over there, see if I can find a better spot to set up camp than I did last time. And once I find a good spot, I'll break out the camera and I'll show you guys as I make my camp. But other than that, yeah, I'm about to have a little break. I just hiked out all this way. I'm about to drink a beer and roll up a blizzy and smoke some of it. So I'll talk to you guys in just a little while when I'm in my camp. So it didn't take very long at all. I found the spot where I'm going to be crossing the river. Oh, and I also found this. So I think I might use it to cook my steak. Check this out though. I'm going to cross here. Look at this. This is beautiful, guys. Not very deep, shouldn't be too hard to cross. But I'm gonna climb up that side. And then you can't really tell, but it's kind of like a path. It goes up that way into the woods. It's open, more open. I'm gonna go up in there and check it out, stay somewhere somewhat close to the river, but farther from the path. I need to be able to get water across the river because I get out of city land and they can't do anything to me for camping there. So I'm gonna cross this river. This time I'm going to take both shoes off and put both shoes in my bag. I'm gonna cross somewhere, probably right here. I'll just step over these branches and maybe up there. I don't know. But it shouldn't be too hard. And then I'm gonna go up the mountain and once I find an adequate spot, I'll talk to you guys then. Alright guys, so I'm about to cross the stream. I was having a cigarette and it's funny, earlier today I was thinking, wouldn't it be crazy if I found a pot plant somewhere out here in the woods? And I'm a stoner of the highest degree. I just got done smoking a blunt of some Chem Dog Fire, and I'm sitting here. Oh, there's a person over there. I need to talk quiet in this part, but I need to talk over the water. I'm sitting here smoking this cigarette, and I swear, somebody let me know in the comments what you think, but what does that look like? Okay, so it should have at the base, it should go 3, then 5, then 5, then 7. When it is at the max, so if there's 9 here, oh, wait, I think we got 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. If these guys right here end up having 9, that means that it's at the, unless it ends up having 11, but whenever they get to the max number of leaves coming off the fan leaves, each set as it grows will get more and more. It goes from 3 to 5 to 7 to 9. If they have 11, it'll be 11. If they have 13, it'll be 13. Usually they stop at like 7 or 9 though. It just depends if it's an indica or sativa. This, since you can't tell because it's too young, but it looks more sativa-ish because the leaves are longer and thinner. And look, right over there. Boom, one more. Now, there was a beer can not far up there, and I'm sure people come and chill in this spot and smoke weed because I just did it. When it gets to the max number of leaves on each fan leaf, so whether it be 5, 7, 9, 13, it will be an odd number, whatever. When it gets to the max number, that means that it's at the vegetative state. So up until then, there's germination, then seedling, which this is like a seedling. It's not, but then boom, once it gets to the max number of leaves, it's in vegetative state. Whether it was an accident or on purpose, they planted this at the perfect time. And weed is called weed because it grows like a weed. This could have been here maybe from last year, and somebody I don't know, guys, but this is definitely a bud plant. I'm gonna remember where this is. Whoa, bee is flying around my head. But I hope that whoever made this grow doesn't know that it's here. I hope it was an accident. I'm positive this is bud, guys. I know it's bud. This is so freaking crazy. Oh, but what I was saying, so vegetative state, when that happens, it will grow very rapidly over the next 2 months, and it'll more than quadruple in size. So it'll get this tall, it'll be bushy over the next 2 months. When the light cycle is the right hour to day to night ratio of hours, based on the season, since it's an outdoor plant, based on the light cycles, it'll know when the seasons change, and then it'll go into budding. And then like a couple weeks after that, if nobody's grabbed this up, I will be here and I will be harvesting this up. I kind of want to transplant them, actually. Honestly, I kind of want to transplant them so that they're in a new spot. Let me know in the comments, guys, if you think I should come back here and transplant these, or just let them grow where they are. If you think that I need to move this branch, I don't know, the branch actually might help keep animals away. Let me know what you guys think I should do in the comments. I'm almost positive this is a sativa, and I don't want to pull these out too much, but it's very fragile. But 5, 7, yeah, these definitely have 9. So it's probably 9. It's probably just about to hit vegetative state. This scene is going to go a lot longer, or the video is going to go a little longer because of this scene, but this is freaking amazing, guys. I'm so happy right now. I kind of want to look around and see if there's more. This is so cool. Point is, when it starts budding, before then you need to find out if it's male or female. If one of these is male and one's female, we'll have to kill one. But check this out. You can almost already tell. You look at the nodes, the internodes here, and if you have little ball sacks, it's like a guy. But if you have pairs, it's usually a female. Since this is just hitting vegetative state, this is the time when you can tell. And honestly, I think this is female, guys, because I see the stamens. Male plants have pistils. They start out looking like little tiny ball sacks. They're filled with pollen. Female sacks have stamens. They catch the pollen. That's how plants have sex, and that's how plants have babies. Let me know in the comments what you think I should do, guys. I gotta cross this river and get to my spot. Well, guys, not only did I make it across the river barefooted, I also climbed up. You can't tell unless I go farther that way, and I'm still barefooted. But I climbed up a straight up sheer wall barefooted, because when you get to the base down there, there's nowhere to really put your shoes on and then make the climb, unless I went all the way to the dirt over there. But that's a lot of extra climbing and stuff I would have had to do. So I just climbed straight up barefooted, got over here. Look, there's a log I can sit on. Got both shoes. Hallelujah. I'm gonna sit, put my shoes on, have a drink of water, because that was tough. And then look, I'm gonna go straight up there. Boom. It's like, see how it comes down to like a little point here? There's probably water that used to flow through here, or flows through here sometimes. But I'm just gonna go straight up through there and make my way as far up as I can. There's a straight up sheer cliff wall up there. It'd be cool if I could get to that. But woo, that was tough, guys. But I got both shoes. I'm happy. I made it. And I know where some bud plants are, so this is a great trip already. Alright, guys, it's 5:45. I did it. I'm here. There's like a straight up cliff wall there. It's very dense. I couldn't hike very far. But this is gonna be my spot for the night. I'm gonna move all this debris out of here, put some cut down some dead trees, put up some poles between here and there, and then put the tarp over it. Or, since it probably won't rain tonight, I'll probably just do natural stuff and not even use the tarp. Maybe put the tarp on the ground. I've got this giant rock here as like a work surface and place to keep my stuff. I'll trim all this branches out of here. I've got to get to work fast. I've also got to film all these scenes real fast, and I can't show you a lot of the shelter building and stuff because I have limited battery on this trip. I totally spaced charging up the Osmo and the portable charger, so both only have 1 bar. This is where I'm gonna have my fire pit. There's like a rock wall there already, and I'll clear all these plants out and gather some rocks and make a nice little pit there, and I can just hang out over here by my camp, right, not too far from my fire. And then one other cool thing I gotta show you guys over here, right behind my camp. Look at this. This is a giant hole. It goes down. Ugh. And I want to climb down there, but there is totally a crazy cave. You guys can't tell in the camera, but I can't tell either from here how deep that goes, but there is a really deep, whoa, deep hole there. It's like a cave.
and there's like a rock wall there and a tree. It's crazy looking. It looks like some sort of tomb or something. Dude, guys, it goes straight down and it is very deep. I can just tell by looking at it. It's crazy. We're gonna check it out tomorrow before we leave, guys. That'll be the crazy climax to this video, guys. At the very end, before I leave tomorrow, I'm gonna go down there and check out that hole with the camera. I'm gonna see what it is. I gotta start clearing this stuff out, guys. That's gonna be my firewood, this big dead tree, clear out all these stuff on the ground, clear out the duff, and then I will be back when I have a shelter built and when I have a fire pit built. And then I'll show you guys that and I'll get my fire made. I gotta go quick. So just to let you guys know a little bit about my personal life, I've just recently, well, not really recently, like a month ago, quit Wendy's, got fired. And for the past month, I've had, well, the last like 2 weeks, I've had really steady work, doing yard work, pulling weeds, you know, digging trenches, digging sprinkler things, anything yard maintenance that somebody needs done. And it's crazy. I kept my schedule empty Thursday and Friday so I could go camping this week. Lo and behold, here I am on my day off of work, picking weeds in the woods. Bushcrafting and picking weeds. Great. What's that like? I'll tell you. Things are going smooth, guys. I just had to say that. Not working at Wendy's anymore, working for myself. Making a way better money too, by the way. 30 minutes in. Fire pit's done. That is one big giant rock right there that I put there. Nice, elaborate, over the top, more than necessary fire pit, but I can use it again. As far as where the shelter is going to be, nice soft spot of ground. I've cut down a couple of the small saplings of these. Babies grow back quick. It's not like I'm cutting down a full-grown adult or anything. But these are going to be my bed. This is my work table. I'm going to clean that off. I'm going to clean out all these branches. One of them is going to be a backpack rack. Maybe this guy. See if he'll hold my bag. And this will be floor space. Check this pole out I put here. This is being held up just by pressure right now. I bent it. Between this tree, that one, and this one. And I could probably just tie it up there. But this is one pole. And then I could do another pole. Going this way. Have a nice tall natural shelter. I don't even know if I'm going to use the tarp. Maybe if it starts raining. Alright, I'll be back soon. Alright guys, it's 7:40. I think the road's pretty close, so I wanted to wait till it's pretty late before I start my fire and cook my dinner. But I've got wood collected, the fire pit's ready. I've got poles all set up up here and tied up, but I don't think it's gonna rain tonight, guys. If it does, it'll be very light. I think I can put the roof on tomorrow morning and just sleep under the stars tonight and work on making a natural roof tomorrow. I don't even need my tarp. Right now I'm using these, I believe it's spruce. Let me know in the comments if you know what kind of tree these are. I think it's spruce, coniferous. Use the boughs of the young ones that you cut down in the area to make a bed. So what you do is you kind of weave the pointy parts into the other ones. Some of the older ones will be stiffer and like this, and they'll be down more towards the base of the tree. The bigger ones, cut the pointy parts off and use these on the very bottom, and then use the newer, fresher, younger ones on top because they're softer. I got the ground cleared out nicely, and I got a nice spruce bough bed. Let me show you. Just kind of take the points, stick them down in there. Any points sticking out? Poke them in real good. Kind of poke them into the dirt if you need to. They have a natural curve to them, so make them curve over each other to make a nice little bed. It's nice and cushy and soft. Check out the fire pit. I seriously found this thing over at a campsite, just sitting there. Nice rock wall, nice little fire pit. I'll use that, put my steak on there. Got a bunch of wood collected, a lot of dry dead wood. So I'm gonna get the wood processed, separated into different size piles, and a little bit farther away from the fire pit. And then once it gets a little darker, I'll start the fire up and I'll cook my steak. Alright guys, we're losing light. It's almost 8 o'clock. I don't think anybody's going to be going by on the road anymore. I got my wood all processed. Got some of this stuff split. It's a nice dry kindling, some small sticks, a little bit bigger, and then my main sticks. Probably more than I'm gonna need, but I can come out here again, use this shelter multiple times. I just went and got water down at the water. I found out what that hole goes to. I'm not gonna ruin the surprise for you guys. I'll show you tomorrow. But if you go down there to get the water, you see what's down there. It's pretty crazy. It might be from aliens. Now, before I lose too much more light, I'm gonna try to get this fire started. I'm not gonna try, I'm gonna get this fire started without my lighter. I have a lighter, but I'm not gonna use it. Start this the bushcrafting way. Just like last time, the whole hike up here, I collected anything that looked like good spark catching kindling, dandelions, those balls that fall from those one trees that give off these things, this stuff, just some dried grass and stuff. Kind of put some of these sticks in here. Make like a teepee. Lean it on the rocks. That's easier. Actually, I'll make a little bridge across these rocks. And then I'll hang the fibrous stuff amongst it. I think I'm gonna get this one started on the first try, guys. Sprinkle this stuff on there. Shove it all up in there. All right, that looks pretty good to me. Can you see that, guys? Oh yeah, it looks good. Now let's spark this baby. The mic is right in my way. Ooh. First try? Nah, not like that. Oh yeah, baby. I don't want my microphone to burn. Dang it. It went out. Why'd it go out, guys? What's the problem? Ah, dang it. My tower's falling over. I'm screwing up. Ah, what happened? I had it. Come on. Burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno. Oh my God, my wood is not burning. Leaves, maybe? Will leaves burn? Come on. Damn it. What the hell am I doing wrong, guys? Ah, the Osmo died. Crap. This stuff's not burning. Whatever it is that I got, not burning good. Oh yeah, I had a little bit more. Oh my God. What am I doing wrong? Alright, fuck it. Finally. Alright, finally got the fire. Had to use the lighter. I cheated. I'm sorry, guys. I'm a failure. Next time I'll make sure I get something better for kindling, but I thought those fuzzy ball things would work and they didn't. But I finally got a fire. Throw some logs on it, get it going nicely, and once I have some coals, I'll put my steak up. Alright guys, I know, I cheated with my fire making, but it is what it is. I needed to get a fire. It's dark. Right now I have my SC light hooked up. That's the only reason you can see me right now. I've got my water over there boiling. Here's my steak. Ribeye steak, 0.82 pounds, $11 steak. Ooh, this looks good. Holy cow, there's a big old steak. Alright. Stab some holes in it. We got our packet of bourbon chili, or sweet bourbon. I think it's sweet bourbon steak rub, cheddar and sour cream, Idaho and potatoes. Last time I think I did applewood bacon. This time I'm doing the cheddar sour cream. Steak rub, and they're nice and good. Work it down into those knife holes. Get the lid so I can throw it on the water. Get the steak. Big old fat steak. Look at that. Oh yeah. Got my light hooked up right there. Fire's not super big. I don't want it super big. Our water's starting to sizzle. As soon as it boils, I can make no taters. Let's get that metal thing. Put this right here on the rocks. Yeah. And the water's just about to boil. Put the lid on it. It's on there. Give it water a few more minutes. Steak has a little bit of flame close to it. Maybe a little too close. Might need to get it, back it up a little bit. Off to the side over here. Yeah. All right. Dinner will be ready shortly. All right, guys, my steak's done. It looks so good. My taters are done. The Osmo's dead. I'm gonna sit down and say my quick prayer. I'm not dead, I'm not in prison, and I'm able to come out on these beautiful camping trips. Food. In your name I pray, amen. Yeah. This is prime rib, $11 steak, cooked to perfection, smoked flavor, bourbon, sweet bourbon. Oh my God. It's fatty, but it's meaty, but it's not too chewy. It just, oh, it's so good. Prime rib, guys, get you some. And these Idaho and potatoes, sour cream and cheddar. I don't know, they kind of taste just like the other ones. It's a little different. Really good. Alright guys, I'm gonna eat my dinner. And then I'm gonna probably just lay down and go to bed. And oh, I gotta hang up my food before I go to bed, but I'm not gonna record that. I'll probably just talk to you guys in the morning. Peace and chicken grease. Good night. I can't do this with one hand. I just want to eat my steak. So good. Well, good morning, good morning, good morning. It's about 9:30 in the morning. I woke up at 9. Took my methadone, same as last time. Went and took a duty in the woods. That's what I gotta do every morning. First thing. I'm about to wake and bake, and then I'm going to I'm not really gonna work on my shelter today, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna collect some better ridge poles, because these poles are just too small. They're too small, they're too weak, and I don't have enough cordage. So I'll leave them up there. I'll leave the cordage up there too. But I'm gonna get some better ridge poles. Like, this is my stuff that I've been collecting. So I got this piece of rotted tree that will make a nice, like, I don't know, basket or something. I could put stuff in there. I found some bones, which can be carved for tools. You can make bone tools, lots of cool stuff you can make out of bone. And then I got this. It's just a stick. I mean, it can be used to, I'll probably use it, stick it in the ground, sharpen that end up, stick it in the ground, and then I can rest a stick on it over the fire, cook a pot of water or something like that. I just like these perfect Y sticks. So saved that. My finger, I took a chunk out of it last night. It was bleeding a lot, but I made this, you know, little band-aid. Oh, I don't have the Osmo hooked up right now. It's charging. Whoa, disconnect. It's charging. Dude, this portable battery is so freaking awesome. It had one dot, and it still has one dot. Now the one dot is flashing. It charged my phone from 20% to 100%, and now it's charging the Osmo up. It's not going to be able to charge it for very long. It's dying, but it should get enough that I can record what's over there behind that hole in the ground. So once the gimbal's charged, I'll go show you what's over there. First, I'm gonna go over here and show you where I put my food at. See it? Up in that tree. I had more rope this time because I didn't use as much of it on the shelter. And I was able to not do the stick method. I could just tie a really long string and have it go from my bag of food, which is way up over that branch. Like, that's high. I'm 6 foot. I could probably reach up 8 feet. You see it. Still, that's probably 15 feet in the air. And I'm just gonna untie it, and then I'll have my food down, and then I will go eat my food. Down she goes. Easy peasy. See if I can let go of this one and catch this one with one hand. Ah, I did not do it. I failed. My bloody rag is hanging all up in the shot. It's not staying tied around my finger very well. Here's my food. It's time to go eat. Tuna, a Honeycrisp apple. This thing is $3.33 a pound, and this one apple weighs 0.8 pounds. So this is like a $2.75, $3 apple right here. Wow. It better be the best damn apple I've ever ate. It is good. It very well might be the best apple I've ever ate. Honeycrisp apple? This is bomb. You gotta get yourself a Honeycrisp apple. Alright, I'm gonna get this blizzy rolled up. Finish my apple. Where'd my apple go? Oh. Next time I talk to you guys, the Osmo will be ready. I'll go down to show you that spot down there, and also to get some water. And then I'm going to work on getting some better ridge poles cut and ready for next time. I'm not going to tie them up yet because I don't have enough paracord, but I'll get some big ridge poles cut and cleaned up. Kind of like that one I have laying on the ground over there. And next time when I come out with paracord, I will build this. I'll rebuild this. I'll build it lower. The reason I'm going to build it lower, like about that high, instead of that high, is that I don't need to stand up under my shelter. And if it's lower, it'll be easy to put walls onto it. And so one day I'll have a roof between all these 4 trees, and I'll have walls over there. I'll have a wall over there. And also I'm gonna eventually make using this part right here, going from here to that tree and here to this tree, I'm gonna make a bench that I could sit on in the back of my shelter. And yeah, that's it, guys. Maybe one day I can even make a raised up platform bed right there. That would be awesome. But before we can do all that, we're gonna need more paracord and more better ridge poles, because those aren't gonna cut it. Well, guys, it's about 11:20 right now. It's time for that climactic last scene of the video. I just went down to the water to clean out my pot. I used some moss that was growing on a rock. I'll show you when I go down there. I was gonna just take the camera with me while I went to clean this and get some water, but I needed as many free hands as possible because it's a bit of a climb. And now I've got the camp all cleaned up and ready to go. I'm not taking off from here till about 2 o'clock, so I still have like 3 hours to work. I'm gonna collect and process firewood so I don't have to next time, and I'm gonna have that all right here. I'm gonna collect and process building materials, so I don't have to do that next time. I already have a lot of that done right here. Some nice big ridge poles that I can use, and then my collection of cool stuff. So I'm still going to do a lot of work before I leave, but as far as the video goes, I'm just going to show you guys this, and then I'll talk to you again once I crossed over the river and I'm on my way out, guys. So this one, there's well, maybe it's just not noticeable, but there's not a big hole at the bottom. I mean, I guess there is, but it's just big caved in. And it's filled with leaves. But the other one, it's very noticeable that it's a hole. But look over there. Wait till you see what's at the bottom of these things. Some of you can probably already guess, but if you know what these are, let me know in the comments. Sorry guys, I've got to walk out on this skinny little thing of sliding, falling rocks to get over to this hole. Ugh. I gotta lean on this tree. Look at that. Look at that, guys. Nasty fly, get off me. It's deep. But then at the bottom, you can tell, kind of goes, there's an opening there. I'm tempted to try to climb through. Once you see it on the other side, you'll see what I mean. I gotta use this little root. I'm literally, all of these rocks are like ready to fall. Look. You step on the wrong one, you go bye-bye. Especially when I fall this way. I climbed up this last night, so you can see my footprint right there. Whoa! Woohoo! Woo! I just slid from there to there. Luckily, I'm holding right there. This root is a lifesaver. If it was not here. Okay, I'm about to just do some butt sliding. But there's pointy rocks sticking up out of the ground, so butt sliding can be dangerous. Just need to get my foot to there. Woohoo! I'm sliding more than I should. I watch these videos and I edit them and I see some of the stupid faces I make sometimes. Okay, anyway, here's the first one. Now that we're down here on unstable rocks. Check it out. This is the smaller one of the two, the one that you couldn't see the hole. Look at that opening. But more importantly, this one. Boom. This thing is huge. It's probably 18 feet tall. And then there's a tree growing out of the point of it perfectly. So what do you guys think? Native Americans, aliens, or early Utah settlers? Which is almost the same thing as aliens. Check that out, guys. Is that not cool or what? I did not know about this place beforehand. I just randomly, came, and this looked like a good place to camp, and then I found these things. Wow. Oh my God, there's like a breeze flying through here. That hole is pretty small, but I could probably, I'm not gonna do it, but if I move that rock, I think I could squeeze through there and climb up through the hole. But unless somebody's paying me, I'm not trying that. So if you guys would like to pay me and request that I climb through that hole, then you should consider joining my Patreon, because the $5 tier lets you do a video request and I will make that video for you. I really feel like it's something Native American, like Native Americans put it there. The only bad part about this camp Alright guys, it's 12:30. I'm pretty tired. I'm thinking I'm about to head out here in a little while, but look at all these building materials I've collected. I've got them up on rocks so that if it rains, they're not just laying on the mud and getting soggy. They'll do a lot better than these will once I have a lot of paracord and I can really give them some wraps and fraps that I've collected and processed and got ready from largest down to smallest. That's a big old pile. I'll leave my fire pit, I'll leave my grill thing. I cleared a lot of the stuff out from back there. And also, there was a big log that was dead here filled with termites. I cleared all that wood out, made firewood out of some of it. My little collection of bones and Y sticks and bark for bowls or whatever. And I'm just gonna say goodbye to you here from the camp, guys. I don't want to have to break the Osmo out again once I get across the river, and I think I'll be safe crossing the river. Material, I got fire material. Next time it's gonna be awesome. I got a fire pit. Everything's ready, and I can just go to town on building. I can transplant those plants, and episode 4 is gonna be awesome, guys. So stay tuned for that to the channel. If you like this video, if you like these survival things that I'm doing, give me a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed already, then subscribe. I know a lot of my views are coming from non-subscribed people. Please subscribe, guys. It helps me out a lot. I'm trying to make that 1K. And hit the bell. Hit the bell. You'll know every time I put out a new video. Usually it's at least weekly. Right now I'm in my longest period without a video going up because Let's Go Camping episode 2 is not yet up. It's not gonna finish downloading till I get out of this canyon. So, and it's been like 2 weeks. I'm really sorry about that, guys, but I'm gonna try to fix that problem. I'm gonna be focusing on the channel more and get the videos out quicker. But thank you guys so much for watching. This has been Josh from Jsurbanadventures. Tell your friends. Peace. Oh yeah, come camping with me sometime soon.